Alright, let's talk about finding circumference. This is lesson 9.2 summary. We're dealing with circumference and diameter. We know the distance around a circle is called the circumference. That's all the way around the circle, that's circumference. The length across the circle, going through the middle, from side to side, going through the middle, is called the diameter. Half of that is called the radius. What we really want in this lesson is the diameter. So if you see a radius, meaning you only see half from the center out, you only see that one, that's a radius. You're going to multiply that by 2 to get diameter. So let's do a couple problems and let's work it out. So remember, everything we're using is 3.14. That's our pi ratio. There'll be times when we use 22 over 7. Do not use 22 over 7 unless you're dealing with a fraction or it specifically tells you to do so, because you'll just make a mess. So we're going to use 3.14 for pi. You'll find in your con lessons you can actually just put in the pi symbol. You don't even have to multiply it by 3.14, and that's very common for engineers and such. So let's go through some questions. So this one says, find the circumference given the diameter. Well, we got the diameter, it's 9 centimeters. We know that circumference is pi times the diameter, and pi is 3.14 times the diameter, which is 9. So 3.14 times 9. I got to do this out here. Sorry, I didn't carry over. Does that make you happier? Make sure you count the decimals. 1, 2, 1, 2. So the circumference, and there's that symbol. Remember that little wavy equal sign means approximately, is approximately 28.26 centimeters. So to the nearest tenth of a centimeter, that would be 28.3 centimeters. Pay attention when they say nearest tenth or whatever, so that you'll know what you're doing. Alright, so we got that one. Let's look at this one. This one says the radius is 13 inches, and then down here they go twice the radius, which is kind of a silly thing. Remember what I said before? If you see the radius, you know it's going to be there. So let's multiply 2 times 13. So 6, 2, so that's 26. So we got circumference is pi, 3.14 times 26. We do 3.14 times 26. That's 24. Carry the 2. That's 8. Carry nothing. That's 18. Scratch out that 2. I add my 0 for bringing the next one. 2 to 4 is 8. 2 to 1 is 2. 2 to 3 is 6. I add all down. 8 and 8, 16. Carry the 1. That's 11. Carry the 1. That is 8. Got 2 decimal places, so circumference is approximately 81.64 inches. Down here to the nearest tenth is 81.6 inches. Alright, doing good so far. Let's look at our 3 problems down here. Actually, let's make something fun right now. So, since I'm dealing with circumference and all I can think about right now is donuts, I'm going to make a little donut with sprinkles on it. Yay, sprinkles. There's my donut with sprinkles. It has a circumference, has 2 of them. Has a radius, has 2 of them. Oh man, num num. If we were figuring the circumference of that, we'd have to do it twice, right? And eat it too. So now I made myself hungry. Let's look down here at these 2, or 3. So we're going to use 3.14 for pi. We're going to the nearest tenth, so we got to remember that. So down here we're looking, this one has 13 centimeters, so that's the diameter, so it's 3.14 times 13. Do the math here, remember it's centimeters, we're going nearest tenth. 3 times 4 is 12, carry the 1, 3 times 4, 9, scratch out the 1, add my 0, 1 times 4, 1 times 1, 1 times 3, do the math, going down, 8, 10, carry the 1, 2 decimal places, I come up 2 decimal places, so remember I'm only going to the tenth, so 40.8 centimeters. Alright, so number 4 here, they didn't give us the diameter, they gave us a radius. I want a diameter, so I'm going to scratch that out, multiply it by 2, and get my 10. I love 10. So 3.14 times 10, I love 10, because it starts with a 0, and then everything's just multiplied by 1. And then I move 2 decimal places. So 31.4 feet. All right, number 5. Back near the donut. Sorry. Again, it only gave me radius. I'm going to go all the way across, scratch this out. Twice times 1.5 is 3. So now I end up with 3.14 times 3. So I get 12, carry the 1, that's 4. Put my decimal place, so I get, remember I'm only to the 10th, 9.4 inches. Alright, now that I've got donuts, I'm going to have to find a donut later. I'm going to get in trouble because I'm not supposed to use sugar. I hope this helps. This is one of those formulas, if you know this formula, you know everything. So, get to know the formula.